cabbage and onions and scallions and all kinds of fruits along the way. Hey, 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 but yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
Save thee, friend, and thy music. Does thou live by thy ukulele?
No, sir, I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No, sir, I live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house does stand by the church.
I'll warrant thou art a merry fellow, and carest for nothing.
Oh, not so, sir. I do care for some things, but in my conscience, I do not care much for you.
Art thou not the Lady Olivia's fool?
Oh, no, sir, the Lady Olivia has no folly. She will have no fool, sir, until she be married. But I indeed am not her fool, sir. I am her corrupter of words.
Oh. Well, I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, doth walk about the orb like the sun. It shineth everywhere.
I'll no more with thee. Hold. There's expenses for thee.
Jove, in his next commodity of hair, bring thee a beard?
Oh, by my troth, I'll tell thee I am almost sick for one, though I would not have it grow on my chin.
Would not a pair of these have bred, sir?
Oh, yes, being kept together and put to use. Is thy lady within?
Aye, sir, my lady is within.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool. Well, this is a practice as full of labor as a wise man's art.
Save you, gentle man.
And you...
Dieu vous garde, monsieur.
Et vous aussi, votre serviteur.
I hope, sir, you are. And I am yours.
Will you approach the house? My niece is desirous for you to enter if your trade be with her.
I am bound to your niece, sir.
Ha!
I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Well, test your legs. Put them to motion.
Oh, my legs do better understand me, sir. Then I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs.
I mean to go, sir. To enter.
But we are prevented. Most excellent and accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
This youth's a rare courtier. Rain odors. Well.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Your servant to the Count Orsino, you.
Madam, I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I bade you never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit?
Dear lady.
Give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you, which you knew was none of yours. What might you think? A veil, not flesh, hideth my heart. So, let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love?
No, not a step. For 'tis vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why, then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. O world, how apt the poor are to be proud. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. And yet when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho. Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Say, I prithee, tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you're right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, that I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so, that in spite of all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide. Love sought is good, but given unsought better.
By innocence, I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none, shall mistress be of it save I alone. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart, which now abhors to like his life.
No, Faith! I'll not stay a jot longer.
Give thy reason, dear Venom. Give thy reason.
You needs must yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man than ever she bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
But did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
Oh, why, this was a great argument of love in her toward you.
Slight. Will you make an ass of me?
Look, she did show favor to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awake your dormost valor, to put fire in your heart. Why, you should then have accosted her with some excellent jests. You should have banged the youth into dumbness. This was looked for, and you must redeem it now by either valor or policy.
And it be anyway, it must be with valor. For policy I hate. I would as soon be a Puritan as a politician.
Well, in this basis of valor, challenge me, the Count's youth, to fight with him and hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it, and there is no report better for man or woman than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write me a letter. Challenge the youth in a nice way. The best way is to taunt him with as many lies as will lie in your sheet of paper.
Where shall I find you?
We shall call thee at the Cabiculo. Go. Go.
This is a dear puppet to you, Sir Toby.
I've been dear to him, lad, some 2,000 strong or so.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it.
Oh, never trust me then. And by all means, stir on the youth to an answer.
Well, his opposite, the youth, hath in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
Oh, if you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Oh, there is no Christian that can ever believe such impossible passages of grossness. She is in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered.
Almost villainous. She does smile her face into more lines than is in the new map of the Indies. I can hardly forbear hurling things at her. I know my lady will strike her, And if she do, Malvolio will smile and take her great favor.
Come, bring us where she is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you seem to make pleasure of your pains, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth. And not all love to see you, but jealousy, what might befall your travel, which often proves rough and unhospitable. My willing love set forth in your pursuit.
Oh, good Antonio, I can no other offer make, but thanks, and ever thanks. Now what's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this old town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first go see your lodging.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials that do renown this city.
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in a sea fight against the Count's galleys, I did some service, of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew a great number of his people?
The offense is not of such a bloody nature. It might have since been answered in repaying what we took from them, for which, if I be caught in this place, I shall pay dear.
Well, do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir. Here's my purse. In the south suburbs, at the Elephant, is best to lodge. Beguile the time with viewing of the town. There shall you have me.
Well, why are your purse?
Happily your eyes shall light upon some toy you have desire to purchase.
I will be your purse bearer for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What to give him? I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? She is sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my fortunes.
Oh, she's coming, madam.
But in very strange manner. She is sure possessed, madam. Why, what's the matter? Does she rave?
No, madam, she does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were best to have some guard about you if she come for sure. The lady is tainted in her wits.
Go call her hither. I am as mad as she, if sad and merry madness equal be.
How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady? I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me, as the very true sonnet is. Please one, please all.
How dost thou, woman? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my veins. It did come to her hands, and commands shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Aye, sweetheart, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
Why do you appear with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
Well, what meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great, some achieve greatness,
Well, what sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust down.
Heaven restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stocking,
Thy yellow stockings!
and wished to see thee cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered!
Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I maid?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is a very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's is returned. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. Oh, good Maria, let this lady be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of her. would not have her heart.
Do you come near me now? No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter she sends him on purpose that I may appear stubborn to him. Cast a humble slough, says she. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang with arguments of state. And when she went away now, let this lady be looked to. Lady! Not Malvolia, nor after my degree, but lady! What can be said? Nothing that can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Where is she in the name of sanctity? Even though all the devils of hell possess her, yet all speak to her.
Here she is. She's right here. Oh. How is't with you, madam? How is with you, woman?
Go off. Oh, I discard you. Go off. Let me enjoy my private.
Oh, lo, how hollow the fiend speaks within her! Oh, did not I tell you?
My lady prays. You have a care of her. Aha! Does she so?
Go to! Peace! We must deal gently with her. Let me alone with her. How is with you, Malvolia? How do you? What, woman? Defy the devil!
Do you know what you say?
La! And you speak ill of the devil! Look how she takes it to heart! Pray God she be not bewitched!
How now, mistress?
Oh, Lord!
Prithee, hold thy peace! Hold thy peace, thou knave! Hold thy peace! This will not do! Can you not see you move her? Come, we must deal gently with her. Let me alone.
No way but gentleness. The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used.
How now, my bowcock? How is with you? Chuck!
Sir.
Get her to say her prayers, good Sir Toby! Get her to pray!
My prayers, mate.
Oh, no, I warrant you! She'll not hear of godliness!
You are idle, shallow things. I am out of your element. We shall know more hereafter.
Oh! Is possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I could condemn it as an improbable fiction.
Come, we'll have her in a dark room and bound. My niece is already of the belief that she's mad. We will carry it thus until our common thoughts begin to work together. Then we'll have mercy on her.
Ta-da!
Ah, but see!
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. Warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
So saucy.
Ah, yes, I warrant it. Do, but read.
Give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
That's good and valiant.
Wonder not why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for't. Ha! Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly. But thou liest in thy throat, That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
'Tis very brief, and to exceeding good sense. Less.
I will waylay thee, going home, where if it be thy chance to kill me,
Good, good.
thou killest me like a rogue and a villain. Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls, thy sworn enemy, Andrew Ague-Cheek. Of this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I will give it him.
You might have very fit opportunity for it. He is now with my lady and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew, scout me for him. As soon as thou seest him, draw. And when thou drawest, swear, horrible, terrible oath, sharply twanged off with a swaggering accent, gives manhood more approbation. Away!
Let me alone for swearing.
Now will not I deliver this letter. For the behavior of the young gentleman gives him out to be of good breeding, and this letter, being excellently ignorant, will breed no terror in the youth. But, sir, I will deliver his message by word of mouth. Set upon Ague-Cheek some notable report of valor, and tell the gentleman of his youth, strength, skill, and impetuosity. This will so fright them both that they'll kill one another with a look.
Oh, here he comes with your niece. You can wait till he take leave, and presently after them.
I will meditate the while on a horrible message for a challenge.
I have said too much into a heart of stone and laid mine honor carelessly. Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny with honor?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How, with mine honor, may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will release you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
God save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
Draw your sword. Be prepared. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done, I know not, but thy adversary, filled with hatred, bloody as the hunter, awaits thee at the orchard's end. Thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
Oh, you mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. I do remember no offense done to any man.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you, for your opposite hath in him youth, skill, strength, and wrath.
I pray you, sir, what is he?
He is night and a devil. He hath killed 3, and he is so enraged that satisfaction shall be none, but by pangs of death.
I will return again into the house. I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind of men that put quarrels purposely on others to taste their valor.
Sir, no! His indignation derives itself out of an injury. Give him his desire. Back you shall not to the house unless you fight with me. So therefore on, for duel you must, that's certain.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office as to know of the night which my offense to him is.
I shall do so. Fabian, stay here the while with this gentleman until I return.
Pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
Oh, I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
Why, he is the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite that you could possibly have found in any part of Illyria. Will you walk towards him, sir? I will make your peace with him, if I may.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one that had rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my mettle.
The youth's a devil! Oh, I had a pass with him with the rapier, and he struck me with such a mortal motion. Oh, they say he was the fencer to the Shah of Persia.
Pox on it! I'll not meddle with him!
Oh, he will not be pacified. See, Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Break! Plague on it! And I thought he had been valiant and so cunning in fence, I'd have never challenged him. Let him let slip the matter, and I'll give him my horse. Grey Capulet.
I'll press the motion. Stay here the while and make a good show on't. This shall not end with the perdition of souls. I've convinced him the youth's a devil.
Oh, and he is as horribly frightened of him. He pants and looks pale.
There is no remedy, sir. He says he will fight with you, but it's scarce worth talking of. So draw your sword. He protests he will not hurt you.
Oh, pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell how much I lack of a man.
Now, if you see him furious, be sure to give ground.
Come, Sir Andrew. There is no remedy. He says for his honor's sake he will have one bout with you, but he promises he will not hurt you. Come, to it!
Pray God he keep his oath!
And you're sure you two against my will?
Put up your sword! If this young gentleman hath done offense, I take the fault on me.
You, sir? Why, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Oh, well, you be an undertaker. I am for you.
Halt, Sir Toby, here come the officers.
I will be with you anon.
Pray, sir, put up your sword if you please.
Marry, will I, sir? And for that I promised you, I'll be as good as my word.
This is the man. Do thy office.
Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
I do not.
No, sir, no jot. I know you well, though now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away.
I must obey. This comes with seeking you. Now I must ask you for my purse. It grieves me much more for what I cannot do for you. You stand amazed.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have shown me here, I'll lend you something. My having is not much. Hold, there's half my coffer.
Will you deny me now? Do not tempt my misery, lest it make me upbraid you with those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature. I hate ingratitude more in a man than lying, vainness, babbling, or drunkenness.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray thee, go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death.
What's that to us? The time goes by. Away!
Thou hast, Sebastian, done good features shame. None can be called deformed but the unkind.
The man grows mad. Away with him. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
Prove true imagination. Oh, prove true that I, dear brother, be now ta'en for you. He named Sebastian. Well, even such and so in favor was my brother. And he went, still in this fashion, color, ornament. For him I imitate. Oh, if it prove true, tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love.
Come hither, knight, come hither. Fabian, let us whisper o'er a couplet or two of some sage sauce. A very paltry and dishonest youth.
Aye.
His dishonesty shows itself in leaving his friend in necessity and denying him.
He's a coward, a most devout coward, religious in it.
Slit. I'll after him again and beat him.
Do so and cuff him soundly. But never draw thy sword.
And I do not. I'll
See the event.
Will you have me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
No, I do not know you. Nor am I not sent to you by my lady to come beg you speak with her. Nor is thy name not Master Cesario. Nor is this not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest me.
Vent thy folly? What should I vent to my lady? Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
I prithee, fool, depart from me.
Oh, now, sir. Have I met you again? There's for thee.
Well, there's for thee, and there and there. Are all the people mad?
This will I tell my lady straight. I would not be in any of your coat for 2 pence.
Hold, sir!
Nay, let him alone. I'll have an action of battery against him, if there be any law in Illyria. Though I struck him first. Yet it's no matter for that.
Come, sir, hold!
Let go thy hand.
I will not let you go. Come, my young soldier, put up that iron. You're very well fleshed. Come on.
I'll be free of thee. How wouldst thou now, if thou dare tempt me further? Draw thy sword.
What? What? Oh, I must have an ounce or two of this bull blood from you.
Toby, on thy life, I charge thee, hold!
Madam!
Will it be ever thus? Ungracious wretch! Oh, be not offended, dear Cesario. Rudesby, be gone!
But it's not!
I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion sway. Go with me to my house. Thou shalt not choose, but go, do not deny.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Am I mad, or is this a dream? If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, would thus be ruled by me.
Madam, I will.
Say so, and so be.
Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see
Say, I prithee, put on this gown and this beard. Make her believe thou art Sir Topaz the curate. Do it quickly. I'll call Sir Toby the whilst.
Well, I will put it on and I will disguise myself in it, but I'm not stout enough to fit the function well, nor lean enough to be thought a good student.
Jove, save me, Master Parson!
Vamos, Dios, Sir Toby! As the old hermit of Prague once said very wittily, that what is, and that what is that. So, I, being Master Parson, am Master Parson. For what is that, and is what is. Ta-da!
To it, Master Parson!
Oi. What ho I say? Peace in this prison.
Oh, the knave counterfeits well. Good knave.
Who calls there?
Sir Topaz the curate come to visit Malvolia the lunatic.
Oh. Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Out, hyperbolical fiend! How vexest thou this woman? Talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Good Sir Topaz!
Oh, Sir Topaz, never was woman thus wronged. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! I call thee by that most modest term, for I am one of the Gentile ones. Sayest thou that house is dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz.
Why, it hath bay windows, transparent as stone walls.
I am not mad, Sir Topaz. I say to you, this house is dark.
Mad woman, thou errest. There is no darkness but ignorance.
I say, this house is as dark as ignorance, and I say, I am no more mad than you are. Make the trial of it in any question.
What is the opinion of Pythagoras concerning wild fowl?
That the soul of our grandam might happily inhabit a bird.
And what thinkest of this opinion?
I no way approve this opinion.
Fare thee well. Remain thou still in darkness. Thou shalt keep the opinion of Pythagoras ere I will allow of thy wits. Fare thee well.
Topaz! Sir Topaz!
My exquisite Sir Topaz!
Nay, I am for all waters.
Thou mightest have done this without thy beard and thy gown. She sees thee not.
Go to her in thine own weeds and give me a report on how she is. I would we were free from this knavery. Meet me by and by in my chamber.
Hey, Robin, Charlie Robin, tell me what the lady does.
What?
My lady, oh my lady, she is unkind, fair thee.
Oh.
She loves another, no, she doesn't love you.
Fool!
That's what she tells me. What can you do?
Fool, I say!
Who calls, huh?
Oh, good fool! As ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand. Help me to a candle and pen and ink and paper.
Mistress Malvolio?
Aye, good fool!
How will you buy your wits, madam?
Oh, fool, I am as well in my wits as you are.
But as well, Then you must be mad if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
Oh, they keep me here in darkness, send ministers to me, asses, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Mind what you say. The minister is near.
Oh.
Malvolia, 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 thy wits the heavens restore. Leave thy vain bibble babble.
Sir Topaz.
Maintain no words with her, good fellow. Who, I, sir? Oh, me? I, sir? Oh, not I. Oh, God bless thee, master, your parson. Oh, I will, sir. I will.
Fool, I say.
Hush, madam. Mind what you say. What is the matter?
Fool, help me to some light and some paper.
Well, I will help you to it, but tell me true. Are you not mad indeed?
Believe me, I am not. I tell me true.
Nay, I'll ne'er believe a madman until I see his brains. I will help you to some ink and some light and paper.
Oh, I'll requite it in the highest degree. I prithee, be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir. I'll be with you in the right. I am gone, sir, and anon, sir. I'll be with you again in a fright.
Oh, fool!
Like an old vice, don't need advice, and the dagger laugh in his rage and wrath.
Oh!
Well, lad, tear thy nails back, say adieu now. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more? Oh,
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. Where is Antonio, then? I could not find him at the Elephant. Yet there I did find he did range the town to seek me out. For though this may be some error, my reason persuades me that I am mad, else the lady is mad.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, now go with me and with this holy man into the chapel and plight me your faith, that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace. What do you say?
I will follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine, that they may fairly note this act of mine.
You should care for me.
Now, as thou lovest me, let me see her letter.
No.
You promised, let me see.
Good Master Fabian, grant me another request.
Anything?
Do not desire to see this letter.
Belong thee to the Lady Olivia, friends?
Aye, sir. We are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
The better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Just the contrary, the better for thy friends.
Well, not so, sir, but if you desire to be one of my friends...
If you will go to thy lady and tell her I am here to speak with her, it may awake my bounty.
Marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty until I come again. I will go, sir. Let your bounty take a nap. I will awake it anon.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. He was captain of a tiny vessel that did much damage to the best of our fleet. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio. In private brawling did we apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir, fought on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me, I know not what.
Notable pirate, thou salt-water thief. What foolish boldness brought thee to thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess Orsino's enemy. That most ingrateful boy there from the rude sea's foamy mouth did I redeem. I drew to defend him when he was beset. He then denied his acquaintance and denied me mine own purse, which I had given him not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, both day and night did we keep company.
Oh, here comes the Countess! Now heaven walks on earth! As for thee, fellow, thy words are madness! For 3 months, this youth hath tended upon me! But more of that anon. Take him aside.
What does my lord wish? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Gracious
Madam?
Olivia!
What do you say, Cesario? If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel?
Still so constant, lord.
What? To perverseness? Oh, thou uncivil lady! What should I do?
Even what it please, my lord, that shall become him.
This, your minion, whom I know you love, and by heaven I swear I tender dearly. Him I will tear out of that cruel eye. Come, boy, with me.
And I most jocund, apt, and willingly to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love. More than my life, more than e'er I shall love wife.
Ay, me, detested, how am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come, away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay.
Her husband?
Aye, husband, can he that deny?
Her husband, sirrah!
No, my lord, not I.
Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up.
Oh.
Be that thou knowest thou art. Oh, welcome, father. What has newly passed between this youth and me?
A contract of an eternal bond of love.
Oh.
Confirmed by the mutual joiner of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, and strengthened by the interchangement of your rings. Since when, my watch hath told me towards my grave, I have travelled but 2 hours.
Oh, thou dissembling cub! Farewell, and take her! But direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet!
My lord, I do protest! Swear, hold a little faith, though thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, a surgeon! Send one presently to Sir Toby.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, he has broke my head across and has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too.
Well, who has done this, Sir Andrew?
Oh, the Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil.
My gentleman, Cesario?
My lord, Oh, it's lifeless. Here he is. You broke my head for nothing. And not that I did. I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, but I bespoke you fair and hurt you not.
Oh, if this bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me. You've said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby, limping. You shall hear more. If he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you worse than he did.
How now, gentlemen? How is it with you?
It's all one. He hurt me. That's the end on't. Sot! You seen Dick's surgeon, Sot?
Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby, an hour agone.
Then he's a rogue! I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him! Who hath made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An asshead! A coxcomb! A knave! A thin-faced knave! A gull!
Get him to bed and let his hurt be looked to.
I am sorry, madam. I have hurt your kinsman. You see, I had... You thrown a guard upon me. By that I do perceive it hath offended you so. Forgive me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio! Oh, my dear Antonio, how the hours have racked and tortured me since I lost thee!
What Sebastian are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apple cleft in two is not more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful!
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister whom the blind waves had devoured. What kin are you to me? What name?
Of Messalene. Sebastian was my father, and such a Sebastian was my brother too. So he went suited to his watery tomb. If spirits can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
Well, a spirit I am indeed. For if you were a woman, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek, and say thrice welcome drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
And died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
He died the day they made my sister 13 years!
Nothing hinders us happy both but my masculine attire. I am Viola, which to confirm I'll bring you to a captain, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
Oh, so comes to it, madam. You have been mistook. You'd have been contracted to a maid. Yet now you're betrothed both to a maid and a man.
Be not amazed. Right noble is his blood. And if this be so, as yet the glass seems true, then I shall have share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me... Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shalt love woman like to me.
And all those sayings will I swear again.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me first on shore hath my maid's garments. He is now in prison at Malvolia's suit, a follower of my lady's.
She shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolia hither. And yet, alas, now I do remember me, they say, poor lady, she is mad. How does she, sirrah?
Truly, madam, she holds the devil at bay as well as a woman in her case may do. Has here writ you a letter. I should have given it to you today morning.
Open it and read it.
Look then to be edified when the fool delivers the madman. By the Lord, madam!
Now art thou mad?
No, madam. madam, I do but read madness.
Prithee, read it thy right wits.
But to read in her right wits is to read thus. By the Lord,
Read it you, sirrah.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me. Though you have put me in darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on. I speak out of my own injury. The madly used Malvolia.
Did she write this?
Aye, madam.
This savors not much of madness.
Well, see her delivered, Fabian. Bring her hither. My lord, so please you, think of me as well a sister as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it, so please you.
Madam, I am right apt to embrace thy offer. Your master quits you, and for your service done him, and since you called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be thy master's mistress.
A sister, you are she.
Is this the mad woman?
I, my lord, the same. How now, Malvolia?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolia? No.
Lady, you have! Pray you, peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Say 'tis not your invention. You can say none of this. Then why have you given me such clear lights of favor, bade me to come smiling and cross-gartered to you, to put on yellow stockings, and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people? And why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, visited by the priest, made the most notorious geck and go that e'er invention played on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolia, this is not my writing, but out of question 'tis Maria's hand. Now I do bethink me 'twas she first told me thou wast mad.
Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess, myself and Toby set this device against Malvolia. Maria writ the letter at Sir Toby's urging, in recompense whereof he hath married her.
Oh!
Alas, poor fool, how have they baffled thee?
Why, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one, sir, in this interlude, one Sir Topaz the curate, but that's all one. Fool, I am not mad, but do you remember, madam, why laugh at you at such a barren rascal? Unless you laugh at him and encourage him, he is gagged. And thus, the whirligig of time brings on his revenges.
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
She hath been most notoriously abused.
Pursue her, and entreat her to a peace. When golden time convents, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, we shall not part from hence. Cesario, come. For so you shall be while you are a man. But when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
when that I was a little tiny boy, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain. A foolish thing was but a toy, but the rain it raineth every day. But when I came to man's estate, the knaves and thieves they shut their gates. But when I came, alas, too wide by swaggering, I could never thrive. A great while ago the world begun, with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain. But that's all one, our play is done, and we'll strive to please you every day. For the rain, it raineth every day. Yes, the rain, it raineth every day.